Welcome back to the Bolts Management Simulator.
Bolts management?
Bolts Management, you manage your bolts? I can't break that. There are some items in the environment you can break the bolts. Bolts.
His eyes are weird.
Why are they weird?
Blue star.
Okay, just because.
Yeah.
Bolts.
Long back eyes. Just...
Yeah, strangely enough, that doesn't really become relevant for a while. That Ratchet is on Lombax.
Yeah, because isn't that like a whole thing later on? Is that like he's like the last one?
Yeah,
Spoilers, but for a game that's like 20 years old.
It's not really something you'll see in this trilogy. It's more the sequel trilogy is where the last Lombax thing comes up more.
Yeah. You have 2016, wow.
It's still not enough for most things. The first gun I want to buy is 2,500.
Ew. They shoot you with guns.
Apparently there are bolts in the mushrooms. Bolts. I'm not sure how organic matter is hiding currency, but...
Don't worry about it. Look at him go. I appreciate that they actually let him go in water. There's so many fucking video games and like early stuff where it's like, oh no, you can't touch water or you'll die. And that bothers me a lot.
You can swim in these games, but that on the side there, that's how much air you get.
Yeah. Well, it's more just because, like...
And that's a quirk of the HD version.
What?
You can still see the oxygen meter on the right there.
Oh, yeah?
Because originally, because they were working with a smaller aspect ratio, they just kind of dragged it off screen when it was done.
Yeah.
Well, because the screen's wider now, you're gonna see it for a little longer.
That's okay. I forgot what I was saying before. Why are you hitting the little dinosaur frogs?
They are robots, and
They
they're
look like dinosaur frogs.
they're gonna munch me.
No. Oh right, talking about water. It fucking bothers me because it's like, if you have a game where there's organic material and like life forms that are like, you know, living, breathing things, not even just like organic material in terms of plants or whatever. It's like, hate to break it to you, but there's fucking water in their like bodies somewhere. So to then be like, oh, like they can't touch water or they're gonna die.
Well, it really depends on the game that does that.
I think my favorite one of that is like the first Spyro was like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first Spyro you couldn't touch water, but then they decided to give him the ability to swim in the sequel.
Yeah.
So they made water be dangerous, and everything else is just considered like goo.
Yeah.
And the goo uses the same texture as water from the first game, so you could probably argue that it was all goo before.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, it's not a great excuse.
It is silly. That's all I'll say.
Some of it could also just...
Purple thing up?
What purple thing?
Oh.
Oh, it's health.
Oh.
I'm at full health right now. And yeah, I can only take 4 hits.
Oh. That's grim.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Pyrocitor.
Yeah.
Thankfully, ammo is dirt cheap. 1 bolt per shot.
Yeah.
Pyrocitor is really good for small things. Hey, crack boys. Alright, now to the proper part of the level, because yeah, both of those are just kind of side paths. Yeah, every level in Ratchet and Clank kind of has at least 2 paths to go down usually.
Okay.
One's like the main story path, and the other is the like extras for either gadgets, bolts,
Yeah.
or like, there's always a reward to going down the paths. So like if we didn't go down and meet the plumber, we wouldn't have gotten that for that planet. And we need those maps so that you can access planets.
So they almost kind of make it necessary then? Like you don't have to, but it is kind of...
Yeah, you don't have to, but you'll probably eventually have to. At the same time, you'll probably eventually have to.
Yeah. Or... Gremlin, there's nothing there, love.
He disagrees. He sees the moon men.
The moon men?
I don't know.
Did you
Just trying.
smoke something this morning and not share?
No, I'm just trying to think of something absurd that he might be seeing.
This is ghosts. That's something. Gremlin is a constant viewer of the supernatural.
How do we know he isn't the supernatural?
Might be.
Oh, you're a rat.
Oh god. Who's a rat?
The robot threw a bomb at it. Apparently he did not. He just said, no, I'm not taking damage from that.
Well, I mean... Did you ask consent to do this?
I did not.
Exactly. Why?
Right, side gadget.
What are you scurrying about, Ghost?
He's Kurt.
Squir. He's Scoodle-Doo.
The first couple levels are almost a little,
Goose, you're not going to be able to attack him from there.
the first couple levels are kind of a little fake with their difficulty.
Yeah.
Because some of these levels can be a little brutal for how much damage you can take.
Gremlin, get out of his butthole, you fucking weirdo! Gremlin's newest thing, and I've noticed this when we've been fighting lately, is to go after Goose's asshole. Like, not even just, like, his butt area, like, his actual butthole.
He's a special boy.
Oh, yeah. Both of our children are special, apparently.
Kabloom. Kabloom the robots.
Gremlin! Gremlin!
He's like, bag.
This is kind of easy to taste the Gremlin bag. Dude!
Gremlin! Oh my god, seriously. What is with you and tape? Adhesives do not want to be your friends. Adhesives do not want to be your friends, Gremlin. I'm sorry.
Hi, Dingus. I'm not gonna pet you.
It's like, no, Mama.
Tough boy.
At least I made most of my money back.
Hi.
Bolt. Bolts. Yeah, you need like 150,000 bolts.
Relax.
I don't know if he can be relaxed right now. It's robots in a big thing. Oh, that's not the direction I went. Yeah, The game only really has like a soft lock-on feature. It's not really a great lock-on.
What are you?
Yeah.
Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins. Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Ratchet's just like, hold on. No need to not tell him we're not criminals.
He's a pork.
Quark and a big boy.
Hi, I'm
Launch.
Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than
Copernicus
stirring down a
Quark.
Blargy and Snagglebeast from the inside
Quark.
and knowing you're That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic
Poor
needs.
Al.
Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al
He also
can't
only has
fix
3
it,
fingers.
it's
Big
not
sausage
broke.
green fingers.
Right, Al?
I don't love that.
You
No.
said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime,
I also don't
come
like
to
how
Al's
top
Robo
heavy he
Shack in
is.
Metropolis for all
He's like a
your
reverse
robotic
pyramid.
repairs. Al's
Yeah.
Robo Shack, it's Quark-tastic.
Big Al's
Shack.
Big Al's RoboShock is actually one of the one of the better upgrades in the game.
It means
Yeah.
Captain Quark is on Metropolis.
Because
Tell him about this invasion.
I usually have to unlearn this,
A ship? What? You're not
but
going to torture
you
me?
don't get
Well, planetary
Clank's
channel
cover
could
pack
be
right at the start of the game for this
our
one.
courier ship.
It's one of the earlier
No, no,
upgrades.
Right. Thank you, your Chairman Shipliness.
Bolts. All the bolts. So you know that we've done this in this order, like we've gotten both the infobots, it's actually better to do the plot crucial path first, going forward, like for the next set of planets,
Yeah.
and then go to the optional one, because you need a gadget from the plot necessary one first, to complete everything on the second one. So you get the blaster on the next planet, which is one of the better weapons as well. And belts. You got a ship though. It's green. Alright, so
Where now?
next to is Kerwan.
I thought it said Kerwop for a sec. Very confused.
Kerwop.
Kerwop.
Wop.
Wah.
Ah yes, an early example of a loading screen. Just having the ship travel through space.
That's so cool, though.
Gremlin!
God, he's not doing anything.
Well, look at him.
Bruh!
We have technical difficulty with cats. He's like, yes?
Get down immediately. Little fuckwad.
Bolts. Bolts. Yeah, it's not like Spyro where you collect the gems and got 100%. No, you collect bolts because you are poor. And all the money these people are just leaving around is free for the taking.
And I have to interrupt you one more time, I'm sorry.
What's that?
Baby Nikki.
Small.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Ah, yes, the blaster. No, I'm not going to buy it now because I know that people are going to ask me to pay for things. Ooh. This is definitely more of a crash thing, even though that was Naughty Dog.
What, the crates? Oh no.
Explosions.
Explored.
Explosions.
Explosions.
So we go this way. I need the gadget over here.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness
Quark,
challenge,
you are
will
not
receive
clever.
a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing
Okay,
issues.
Quark
We
Industries.
urgently need your assistance.
Clank.
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a
Clank.
robot.
I know you were born like 2 hours ago, but
He's just a baby.
Clank. He's supposed to be. The sad thing is, he's supposed to be the smart one of these two.
It's really unfortunate.
Yeah. Like Ratchet's not dumb. Actually, he's more just like tool smart. Like he knows how to fix things.
Yeah.
But he's not like book smart. I guess the staple of the early 2000s platformers, the wall jump. Even SpongeBob had a wall jump. That's just kind of how ubiquitous it was.
Yeah. Wow, I wonder what this ambiguously shaped tower is for.
Well, it's part of the Captain Quark fitness test.
Let's see.
Yeah. I knew there were bolts hiding from me. Bolts. Yeah, you never have enough bolts in any Ratchet and Clank game. This is just a fact.
No?
No. They will find reasons for you to be broke.
Welcome to reality.
Yeah, pretty much.
Never have enough money in real life either, unless you're fucking Bazos
Sock.
or Muskrat.
Bazos and Muskrat, like it.
Yeah. I figured you would appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, Bazos isn't actually his last name he was born with.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. It's all about status and...
No, it's because his mom got like married or something, and like, he took his
Fuck.
stepdad's last name, I think.
That's an odd decision, but okay, I guess he had a good relationship with him.
Bazos.
But who was the one that had all the money that allowed him to have his business?
Jeffrey Preston Bazos.
So it was
His
Brett.
actual last name is Jorgensen. That doesn't fit as much.
No, that's probably why it changed.
Oh, gross.
What?
At the time of Jeff's birth, his mother was 17 and his dad was 19.
The world is an icky place.
Yeah. Not say that. Just to be clear, that's not me saying anything against teen moms, because my stepmom was a teen mom, and I have the utmost respect for people who continue on with things with that,
No,
because it's very hard.
I wasn't talking about that either.
No, I know.
Look, it's Helga. Is that her name?
Listen up, you loud balls! That was the most pathetic display.
So his dad was
I've
apparently an
ever seen on
alcoholic
that
that struggled
obstacle
financially, so
course.
her mom left
We finished the circuit,
for
ma'am.
his dad when he was like a year and a half old, and then she married Miguel Bazos in
That's not all.
If it were up to me, you would
1968.
drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you
Okay, his dad sounds like an infinitely
so you
cooler
can
person than
stay
him,
to
though.
and fro like
An
little
American
insects.
unicycle
Alright,
hockey
let's
player.
see. Not so fast. Today, the
Interesting.
two of you
Like, isn't that
disgraced my
infinitely
obstacle course,
cooler
so
than,
I'm going
like,
to make you
businessman?
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
pay. Too bad
Like-
life's not fair.
1,000 bolts. Fuck you.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Why aren't you wearing a
Real
shirt,
men can
Ratchet?
swing without silly toys like that. The two of
He's
you
basically
make
just
me
wearing
sick.
nipple covers.
Yeah.
Or like a nipple strap.
It's like a pilot's bandolier, basically. Bolts. Bolts.
What else is bolts? Stop! You don't need to go in there! Don't look at me like that. I'm trying to get in your drawers.
Why is he just on a mission to do random things today?
I don't know.
Nope.
I have to go and do something that I'm not going to say on camera. But,
You know, this is also pretty random.
what?
The next episode of Dorks.
Games!